Here with Derek Damon, Iowa getting set for a rematch against the Fort Wayne Comets. Derek, where are you looking for some improvements after last night's game?
Yeah, our physicality wasn't there. That looked to me like a game that was a November game, not a March 21st game when you're potentially playing a team that you're going to see in the first round. Just not good enough from our group. We need more. I need more from a lot of different guys.
Heartlanders last night, they did get a tying goal in there from Matt Sopp.
Yeah.
He almost tied the game earlier. He had arguably maybe 3 or 4 of the best scoring chances. So now it returns with Sopp getting called up. This by-committee approach we've talked about all year. How important is that from the group to realize that, hey, it can be any one of us tonight that could rescue us?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it all year that we've been without Matthew Sopp for a lot of the year. We've gotten it done by playing committed hockey, playing, being all in essentially that we talked about. And yeah, I think guys have to understand the urgency and desperation that needs to come out in our game. We can talk about it, ad nauseum, but at the end of the day, it's got to come from within. And I think when I left that room last night, I think guys understand the desperations that is needed for tonight.
Defensively, it's a challenge against Fort Wayne, Toledo, any of these teams really, especially at this time of year. Defensively, overall, what did you think?
They're exactly what we thought they are, which is they're a line rush team. They love transition. They love to get in odd man rush situations. And we just didn't do a good enough job of making sure we stayed above pucks last night. We had a couple of opportunities where we dove down and we didn't get a piece of the body, and in a sense they're jumping by us, and now that's an odd man situation, and you give a team like Fort Wayne odd man rushes, they're going to capitalize on them, and if they don't capitalize it, you gain momentum, and for us that's not the type of game we want to get into. We don't want to get into a track meet, and we had good ozone time in the second period, but we weren't there. We were there, but we weren't there, and so we got to be better.
Heartlanders, again, coming off the loss to Fort Wayne 4-1 last night. A chance on a Saturday night, though. That's one of the great things about ECHL, whether it's minor league sports in general, quick turnaround times, quick turnaround to a 6 p.m. game today. So how does that help this group to be able to flush it right away and just get right back on the horse today?
Yeah, we have to. I mean, that's we play a lot of games in this league. There's no question about it. The guys, I believe that we have a good enough group of guys that they understand where we're at in the standings, and we haven't clinched a playoff spot yet. And for us to have success, we talk about winning a championship, you got to first get there. And we haven't done that yet. We haven't achieved that yet. So the guys have to bring more, and they understand that. And the leaders in that room are doing a good job of bringing that message, and I know they'll bring it tonight.
Derek, thanks again for a few minutes. Appreciate
Thank you.
Absolutely. Heartlanders and the Fort Wayne Comets next, coming up here in the Forest at Extreme Arena.